Good afternoon, everybody. JD here with your Rational Trader Market Analysis Daily. In today's video, Trump's tweets make for treacherous trading. Holy cow, is that an understatement? It sounds like hyperbole, but in fact, it couldn't be more true. Today was a classic case in point. Trump, if you've noticed, had been relatively silent for the last week or two. And as a result, stocks have been doing very, very well. The guy likes to pick fights, and he communicates his fights on social media. What does that do for the market? Nothing good. Look at the volatility index today. Now, the market opened here at 9:30. The volatility index was around 18. When it became known that Trump was having a call or a conversation with China's President Xi, then the market celebrated that, as they should. But I noticed right away that there was an absence of details on, well, okay, they're talking, but you know what's coming next. And it's not going to be for the faint of heart. It could have really gone either way. So, how did I trade the morning uh, China news? Well, it was pretty simple to me. You see here with the IWM, small caps really were front and center for me because of the drop in the 10-year treasury. Now, all bets are off with Trump at the ready to strike with his tweets that really could destroy any trade I made that was based on any sort of rational analysis of the situation at hand. So after the market opened, and all we knew was that Trump had had a call with Xi, the IWM actually sold off after celebrating the fact that it had had a call and went back to looking at the economic data that came out today as being potentially negative for stocks. Again, even though small caps benefit from lower yields, we're in this weird situation where is good news or is good news bad news? Well, prior to the call with Xi, the market was interpreting the news to the negative, and the IWM did finally sell off. We were able to open up a position for our daily arbitrage trade in the IWM, and I was reluctant initially to place a trade, but the reality was if you analyze where this was going to go for Trump, you knew that uh, the big, beautiful bill needed Trump to at least feign like he was negotiating peacefully with China. He needed a good call. Bottom line, he needed a good call. So we jumped into the IWM and bam, the thing took off. We got out. We made about 60 some basis points. And as soon as I made those 60 some basis points, I was out. I'm not sticking around to find out exactly what Trump had up his sleeve next. You could see the activity in his True Social starting to percolate. Started with the China call announcement. Okay, well, what was the next hammer to drop? Well, he's in a cat fight now with his former best buddy, first man in waiting, I guess, Elon Musk, that has accelerated throughout the trading day. And just look at the volatility around Trump's tweeting. It's all over the board with the IWM. You can see it on the volatility chart too. We flirted with going below 17, and absent Trump tweeting, I think we would have gotten there. The reason the market was so volatile, Tesla, the stock that Elon Musk is behind, is a big part of the S&P, is a big part of the Nasdaq. So when all of that afternoon back and forth with Musk, between Musk and Trump, it just accelerated volatility. We ended up closing at 18 and a half. Now that's a mispricing, by the way. That's completely inefficient and irrational. And I would expect that volatility to fade. And I'm going to be looking at fading volatility here as soon as I get confidence that Trump's going to crawl back into the hole he came out of, and just quiet down on the tweeting. He's right. We need to get that big beautiful bill passed. But getting into a catfight with Elon Musk, a very influential business person, not just for the company that he runs in Tesla, but he has influence in the entire Silicon Valley complex and technology complex that could be very problematic for Trump and the Republicans as they try to get this big beautiful bill passed. So it's all very interesting. Just know that when Trump accelerates his tweeting, you need to be very, 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 very careful with your trading. That's all I have for today, folks. This is JD for the Rational Trader. Tomorrow's podcast day. I'll be back on Monday with another video. Take care. Have a great day, and we'll see you all next time.